Most of tonight's poems were written in the online Kaji Aso Studio poetry workshop. Each week, keeping in mind an overarching theme such as awakening, the poets at the workshop generate a list of 7 words. The leader offers a starting word, then each poet in turn emails the first word that comes to mind, responding associatively to the word offered by the poet before them. Each participant then creates a poem that includes all 7 words. When Kaji Aso introduced this approach to writing poems, he called the results Zen conversation poems. In Zen, master and student employ seemingly nonsensical exchanges to bring the student to new understandings, to a more essential life. Analogously, the process of Zen conversation poems challenges the poet to create sense out of nonsense. Writing a poem starting with the 7 associatively generated words disrupts the poet's usual habits, creating the possibility of a new vitality of thought and new understanding. Because of the shared theme of tonight's poems and the shared words used to create many of them, echoes are heard among the poems. We hope you enjoy their reverberations.
Spring is just there. Bud of star magnolia sparkling light, cherry bud too blooming, ready to open. Drowsy rain of spring morning. Earth is warm, my feet feel it. I hear the voices of worms. I hear the voices of roots growing. Spring is just there. Spring is coming very soon. Kaji Aso.
How it might have started. About 500 years ago, a small child took a seed, dug a hole, and buried it. To her surprise, nothing happened. Every day she returned to check on her little plot. Where she got the seed from, no one knows. With big eyes looking up, she implored the sun to shine. Please send your golden rays to warm the earth so that my seed might grow. She hovered, bringing droplets of water for refreshment. Next to her seed, she dug another hole. From the sea, she planted a small fish to nourish the seed. About when, still no one knows, she noticed a curled and tiny tendril poking through the earth. It was pointed to the sky, and she let it grow. When it grew tall and had seeds of its own, she cut it down and ate it. And she thanked the sun. Jeanne Gugino.
Continue. It's easy to love the sun when it appears in rose and pale yellow vestments. The way its light sparkles the frost, draws intricate patterns with shadows of the bare tree branches. And when leaving its glorious exits, with variegated clouds made purple, edged in gold that celebrate the sky. It's hard to love the gloom, when the boundary between night and day is obscure. Who can say by looking up what time the sun rose? The snow on the trees, the ice on the drive, stay, unmelting in the harsh, the bitter cold. Earth, in its rotations and revolutions, will not be hurried, is impervious to love. The pull and spin of the everlasting planetary circle dance with the sun and its spheres continue day by day and year upon year. So too the drumbeat of our hearts, regular, regular in darkness and light. Sarah Coletti.
Cozy in my bed, sleepy-headed, I stir myself, fighting the urge to turn over and go back to sleep. Getting up, I stretch, take a few deep breaths, and drag myself through the routine of getting ready to face the world. Soon I am huddled over a steaming cup of coffee. The aroma conjures a scene from my long ago youth. A coffee pot percolating as I run out the kitchen door on my way to school, never seeing the fatigue in my parents' eyes. Michael Biales.